How can you get rid of your debt? Discover 7 helpful tips, including the snowball method. Has it ever happened to you that past money problems are messing with your goals today? Ever feel like the pile of bills is so high you can't ever catch up? Has the whole COVID thing made things tougher on your wallet? Today we want to tell you that you can pay off your debts faster than you think. Now, besides knowing a thing or two about money, you gotta have discipline, stick-to-it-iveness, and be ready to put in some extra elbow grease for a few months. We're gonna share a clear and simple way to lower the number of payments you first agreed to when you took out a loan for something specific. Well, before we get started, here's a real important tip. While you're paying off your debts, try putting away your credit cards and steer clear of getting any new credit or joining those store clubs. It's also a good idea to not take out any new loans while you're at it, because that'll just make getting back on your feet financially a whole lot harder. Now, there ain't no magic wand or one-size-fits-all solution to get rid of debt, but there sure are proven ways that can help you get out of debt with some good old-fashioned order and discipline. Here at Financial Legion, we show you how, one step at a time, so you can get back on your feet financially and build a brighter future. Number 1. Be real clear about how much you owe and write down everything you gotta pay back. Have you ever really looked at where all your money goes? The first thing you gotta do to get rid of your debt is make a big old list. Put everything on there, from what you owe the bank to what you owe your friends and family. Even those kind of casual debts, the ones that aren't written down all fancy, those gotta go on the list too, so you know what to pay back first. Say, for example, you borrowed some money from a family member and you haven't paid them back yet, even if it was just a handshake deal. That's still a debt that needs to be part of your payment plan. Number 2, review your finances and make a plan. Look at your bank statements and figure out which debts have the highest interest rates, which ones are the furthest behind, and which ones could end up on your credit report. That information will help you decide where to start. After that, make a payment plan that works for your income, so you can get out of debt little by little. Focus on the debts that are causing you the most stress. A good plan starts with understanding your spending habits and changing them so you have more money available. Number 3, use the snowball method. The snowball strategy, made famous by money whiz Dave Ramsey in his book, The Total Money Makeover, is a simple and powerful tool, This here method is all about changing how you pay things, and it takes stick-to-it-iveness, but it can really help you get a handle on your debts, see? So, how does this work, you ask? First, make a list of all your debts, from smallest to largest, except for your house, because that's a long-term investment, see? Keep paying the minimum on all your debts except the smallest one. On that smallest one, add a little extra each month. Okay, so say you owe 20 bucks, and you can pay 40, you'll start paying it down faster, see? Once you got that first debt knocked out, take the total you were paying, and add it to the next one's payment. Okay, so following along with that example, if your second debt is, say, 60 bucks, now you're gonna be paying $100 a month, speeding up how fast you get that paid off too, don't you know? This here system, it creates a motivating kind of feeling, because you're seeing them results real quick, which, just makes you want to keep going. Number 4, prioritize investments over unnecessary debts. Not all loans are bad, but going into debt without a clear purpose turns a loan into a burden. Before taking on new debt, ask yourself, does this purchase give me real value, or is it just an emotional spend? Think about things that can make your life better, like learning something new, starting a little business, or fixing up your house. Those are the kind of things worth putting your money into. Now think about it. Do you really need that credit right now? Or could you save up and pay cash a little later on down the road? Lots of times, putting off something you don't really need can save you a whole heap of financial stress. It ain't just about paying for the sake of paying, but about making sure every step you take gets you closer to a more stable and satisfying life. Number 5, reduce those pesky ant expenses and free up some money for your payments. One of the most common questions when using the debt snowball method is, how do I get extra money to pay more than usual? The answer is usually in those little ant expenses, small daily purchases that, while they seem insignificant, add up to big amounts at the end of the month. Typical examples are coffees, snacks, streaming services you don't use, frequent food deliveries, or ride-sharing apps when you could walk. Track these expenses for a week or two and you'll see how you can cut back or get rid of some of them. That freed up money can be key to speeding up your payments without drastically changing your lifestyle. Number 6. Generate extra income and put it towards your debts. One of the best ways to speed up paying off your debts is to increase your income, even if it's just for a little while. Nowadays, there are lots of options for making some extra cash. From freelance work, selling things online, consulting, tutoring to weekend gigs like driving, cooking, or digital marketing. The important thing is that you don't spend that extra money on new stuff, but instead, you use it only to pay down your debts. For example, if you earn an extra $100 in a month, you can add it directly to the payment of your second or third debt, making the debt snowball method work even faster. Remember, every dollar that comes in and is used wisely is one more step towards your financial freedom. Number 7. Restructure your debts if needed. If your monthly payments are so high you can't keep up with them regularly, or if the interest is piling up fast, think about restructuring your debts. This might mean talking to your creditors about new payment terms like stretching out the due dates, lowering the interest rate, or combining several debts into one with a better rate. Lots of financial institutions have programs to help folks who are willing to pay. Go talk to them and explain your situation nice and honest. Restructuring ain't a sign of failure, you know. It's a smart way to get back on track and avoid missing payments, which could hurt your credit score and make things tougher down the road. Getting out of debt is doable. You know, if you've got a plan, stick to it like glue and use everything you got at your disposal. Follow these 7 strategies step by step, keep at it, and you'll see how your financial burden starts to shrink while you get back your peace of mind and financial stability. And you know, here at Financial Legion, we're right there with you in this fight for your financial freedom. Subscribe, share, and keep learning with us. If you'd like us to talk about a specific topic in finance, if you have a recommendation, or if you want to dive deeper into resolving your debts, let us know in the comments.